Taylor Swift has shared an emotional tribute to country music icon Dolly Parton following the legendary singer and songwriter's death at the age of 80. Swift reflected on what Parton meant to generations of people, saying it is difficult to imagine a world without someone who had such a powerful presence in music, entertainment, literature, and philanthropy. According to Swift, Parton's influence will continue long after her passing because of the generosity she showed throughout her life and the positive impact she had on countless people. Swift described Parton as an extraordinary person whose gifts seemed endless. She admired the way Dolly encouraged people to embrace their individuality while still offering wisdom about life in a warm, honest, and often humorous way. For Swift, Parton was more than just a successful entertainer. She represented confidence, kindness, courage, and authenticity. She could maintain an element of mystery around certain parts of her life while remaining completely open when it came to the values and causes that mattered most. Swift also praised Parton's compassion. She remembered how deeply Dolly cared about people facing difficult circumstances, while at the same time possessing the strength and determination to protect her own identity and value as an artist. The pop superstar said she was grateful for everything Parton contributed to the world, especially her music. Dolly's songs and lyrics touched audiences across generations, often reaching people emotionally in ways few artists could. Swift also highlighted Parton's contribution to children's literacy through her Imagination Library. The program has provided millions of books to children, helping young readers discover the joy of storytelling and develop a lifelong love of books. Another part of Dolly's legacy that Swift admired was the way she inspired young women to dream without limits. Swift reflected on Dolly's willingness to take risks, break barriers, and pursue opportunities that others might have considered unusual or impossible. The relationship between Swift and Parton was built on years of mutual respect. The two first crossed paths publicly at the Grand Ole Opry House's 85th anniversary celebration in October 2010. Over the years, Parton repeatedly expressed admiration for Swift's abilities as a songwriter. She also defended Swift's talent after Damon Albarn publicly criticized her songwriting, describing Swift as a gifted writer who did not need anyone else's approval to prove her abilities. Swift, meanwhile, has spoken warmly about Parton and the influence she has had on the entertainment industry. She described Dolly as someone who continuously reinvented herself, embraced new challenges, and explored different creative directions throughout her career. Swift said Parton's willingness to keep pushing herself demonstrated her curiosity about people and the world around her. She also praised Dolly for her ability to understand human emotions and transform those experiences into stories that could connect with audiences. For Swift, that combination of empathy, creativity, humor, determination, and fearlessness made Dolly Parton truly unique. Their connection also extended beyond music and admiration. In July, Taylor Swift and her husband, Travis Kelce, donated $2 million to Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. Parton responded with gratitude, saying she was deeply moved by the generosity of the couple. She praised Swift and Kelce for making charitable giving an important part of their lives. That donation became another example of the connection between two generations of influential entertainers, one legendary country music pioneer who spent decades giving back to communities, and one modern superstar continuing the tradition of generosity. Dolly Parton's career reached far beyond recording music. She became an international cultural figure whose influence could be felt in country music, Hollywood, publishing, business, philanthropy, and countless other areas. Her ability to remain successful while staying connected to ordinary people made her especially beloved. She built her reputation not only for her talent but also for her humor, generosity, determination, and unmistakable personality. Taylor Swift's tribute reflects the feelings of millions of fans who grew up listening to Dolly Parton's music or benefiting from the causes she supported. Although Dolly's life has come to an end, her work continues to influence future generations. Her songs will continue to be performed, her stories will continue to be shared, and the children who received books through her literacy program will carry her impact into the future. For Taylor Swift, Dolly Parton was not simply a country music legend. She was a role model, storyteller, philanthropist, an example of how one person can use talent and success to make a lasting difference. Her legacy, Swift believes, will continue to inspire people for generations to come.